Wait, this isn't an SH figuarts? What the?
I need to get home. I need to get home. How will I go home?
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Inferno here again, and today we're actually looking at something different. Now, if all you guys know, I've been reviewing a lot of SH figuarts Kamen Rider. And if you know that, or if you probably don't, because a lot of you guys don't watch my videos, then this will be a surprise to you, but this is not an SH figuarts. This is actually a model kit that I got at Think Geek in my neighborhood. That means I had to build this guy from scratch out of pieces and use stickers, and hopefully like get some paints to clear up some problems I have with it. But for now, let's move this out of the way and get into the box. So the box design, I absolutely love the design. It's pretty nice. Like you see like Kamen Rider X8, nice and clear. You get that's like a plastic model kit, and you even get the logo up top. If my camera could focus. On one side you got some details of him, including like some of the hands he comes with and all the cool poses you can make him do, even his rider kick. And his weapon, which we'll get to later. On the other side, we get another him again, but this kid is like a figuarts standard, which means instead of like robots or like Gundams, you basically have people in suits, or just like people like Dragon Ball Z, which I never watched a show, and I'm looking forward to watching. And also in the back, we actually get, I guess, all the details of the main character, which I will not read because it'll spoil the show. And by the way, this kit actually comes with a stand, we'll talk about later. But for now, let's get into the figure. Now again, just like I said before, this guy is a model kit. So unlike the SH figuarts, for example, the SH figuarts Chronos, like most of this guy is basically a sticker. The eyes are sticker, these black parts are stickers, like, actually almost all the black except for these, like the legs and the arms are stickers. Even the little design on the game driver is a sticker. And let's move this out of the way, and let's talk to him a little more. First I want to talk about the face. I actually love like the helmet design, it's pretty nice. I did admit that in my Kamen Rider Chronos review, that I thought the hair design was a little goofy at first, but it actually grew. I actually like it. It makes them look a little edgier and brings out some of the crazy gamer hair designs like Ninja and a bunch of other people like that. To go down to his chest, you can see that this bar right here is actually his like health. So every time he gets hit, the health goes down. And here you actually see the weapons that he can use, or is equipped with in this form, and we'll talk about that later. And again, I also want to say something about the suit design. Like, it's kind of weird. It looks like a tracksuit, like a jumpsuit. It originally looked like crazy me at first, but it actually grew on me. On the back, you can see this weird head that looks like a bigger version of this, because it actually relates to the driver in the show. See, this is X8 is basically known in his like level 2 form. In his level 1 form, he becomes like a big buffy like puff guy. I know that might sound weird, but trust me. And that's used like to fight a certain amount of villains. While not might be like flexible or posable, it still is really useful in the show. And to transform, like for example, use the driver for a second. Also, the gashette, which also the sticker is removable, and that you can also close this, that you do in the show. When basically to put him into his level 1 form, you just put the gashette like in the driver at the first slot, and that's it. In the level up, you just like move it across. And another thing about the gashette is you can also put it into the other slot right here, but that really doesn't make sense, because right now there's only him from the show. There's no other like kits that are that's in his show that are out. So unless they're coming out with like another form of X-Aid, then that's not gonna work. And then the last thing that you can do with the gas jets for now, you can put it into this right here, and this shows it's where he puts his gas jet in order to do his finisher, the Kimewaza as they call it in the show. But let's put that back and go down. You can see it's kind of weird. The legs are kind of like those like giant like tube socks that you can pull up to your leg. But also, I really like the little sneaker designs. Like on the bottom, you actually get some more color for it, silver. You get some like cool game design, even like little push buttons like he has on his chest. But it's pretty nice. And again, I want to zoom in on the design for it. If my thing could focus. If you look closer, you actually get like a little picture of him on the driver. Because like because in real life, which I actually have the driver, when you move this, like this actually is the only thing that functions of the driver. This is the only thing that makes noise in that toy. But for now, let's get into his accessories. So for starters, for hands, he has the regular closed fist. You also got some open hands. You also get one grabby hand for his weapon. And you get one special long open hand for his right arm to recreate his like special pose in the show and like on a bunch of other movies. And for X-Aid's weapon, you have the Gashakon Breaker. And of course, like you all might think, oh, this is just puny, it's just like a little hammer. This actually has a lot more functions. And one of the things he could do, like if I could just get off X-Aid, he can use the gas shot to just slot it in right here for one finisher, but there's actually something else you can do it. In the show, like if you press this A button, but now you can just remove the top of this and replace it with this part. You now get a sword. And with the Gashikon Breaker, you can attach it to the grabby hand by removing the thumb and putting it there, and that looks really nice. I also like how the sword looks like it's actually swooshing, but that's like an eternal design. Now, and also now that I have X-Aid out again, there's a problem that I want to go over. It's just like a nitpick, but I'm not really a fan of all the black stickers that are on this. All the black lines that are on the tracksuit are stickers, and I am not really a fan of that. As you see, like a lot of them are already peeling off. Like I'm trying to get some like paint to clean it up. That way it doesn't look like trash, but still I'm not really a fan of. That's like my only nitpick about this. And if you want more poses, you can use this included stand that comes with it, with this little piece that can attach right into X-Aid's back or waist. And the stand is actually one of those ones that you have to move the pieces and move it around because of the octagon shape. But with it, you'll be able to get some really cool poses like 3, 2, 1. And you can be able to get him into a good kicking position, but as you see, mine is right now troubling because you can't really move this around. You have to try to make it look good by him like going straight down. And also, as a little side thing, you can even attach all the accessories that came with the kit onto the stand base. So that's pretty nice. And now let's get into the size comparisons. And today I'm going to be like comparing him to the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Chronos with the special custom skirt, and also my other thing that I received, the SH Monster Arts 2019 Godzilla. Seriously? You had to do that? Final result, I say that this is a great kit. It's just like the stickers are just my only issue, but if you're okay with all the stickers, then that's perfectly fine. And that's the end of my review today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy. and see you guys next time. Bye bye.